just like Mom used to make. Alright. Welcome again to another Bailey Plays Drums. But where are the drums? Well, I was hammering my ZBT 10-inch splash cymbal. If you can get that gnarly. Anyway, it's been hammered a little extensively by me. I did that last night. I just did it on the bare carpet right here. And I did not have a ball peen hammer, but I certainly had a whole lot of nerve, and so I used the floor and the carpet, and I just kind of did what I did with one of these, and with this which of course I should have had over here because I should have been prepared, with this survival thing that I got for a couple bucks at a survival store. So this has notches or corners on the hammer. So I use that for all those little tiny dings that you see all over on that thing. That's all that thing. And today I decided to bring in the sledge because, well, I mean, last obviously wasn't enough if I'm doing this again, so no, the sledge is going to be used for my lack of anvil. And today we introduce a ball peen hammer and an awl. So, same old ZBT 10-inch splash, but I have a little more in mind this time. I know a little more of what I want to do. Right now I'm just taking off a little of the warp from a little of what I did and adding a little bit of a fresh, more of a standard hand-hammered kind of warp rather than what I did yesterday, which was pretty heinous, I'm not gonna lie. So, I apologize to Bruce Campo, R. David R., and really any of the DIY sources that I have enjoyed for my completely skillless work. But let's see how this sounds now compared to what it sounded like before. Okay, and how does it lay flat? Surprisingly flat. Alright, well, so I did that correction, and now I'm going to let it take the, should I do the, I'm just going to use the ball peen. That wasn't as good. Yep, and everything they say is true. Because you absolutely learn as you go. And you start to get a feel for it. And I have a feeling that I'm having way too much fun now. And I'm probably hitting too hard. So let's see what I just did to it. Alright, well that definitely dried it up. Can you see that? The new circles like those, as opposed to these little ones. That's that ball peen, and that actually worked amazingly well. I'm tempted to do it on the bottom. I don't know. Let me see this. Yeah, I mean, that's really, really close. I just got one problematic spot where I had tried to make. I've always seen the master sounds and the accelerators and the various types where they have the wavy bottom hat. And since this was initially I wanted to use this as a bottom hat and had before. I immediately thought to do that, and so I decided on making this, and this, just these three spots. If I bash down on them or whatever, that it would create three good dimples that would function, and it just didn't work at all, and it ended up just sounding trashy. And so alright, well, the ZBT, I think for today, I really like that improvement. I want to do more on this right now because it's fun. But I really don't want to change too much about it. Because it's pretty good. Yep. Alright, so the ZBT 10-inch splash that I've been using as a hi-hat, we're going to call that good today. Ooh, still warm. The 6-inch B8 Pro.